Benny Bear and Ruby Rabbit Go Camping. The sun was shining bright, the breeze was warm, and Pinecone Forest smelled like pine needles and sunshine. Benny Bear stood outside his den with a backpack twice the size of his head. "I packed everything we need," he said proudly. Ruby Rabbit bounced up, her backpack tiny but perfectly organized. "Are you sure you didn't pack your bed?" "Just the blanket," Benny admitted, "and 3 pillows, and maybe a pancake griddle." Ruby laughed. "Good thing we're only camping for one night." The two friends waved goodbye to their neighbors and headed off into the woods following Firefly Trail. Birds chirped overhead and butterflies danced past their noses. "This is perfect," Ruby sighed. After a short hike, they arrived at a small clearing beside Pebble Creek. The stream gurgled gently and the trees formed a cozy green roof overhead. "Let's set up the tent," Benny said. Ruby unrolled their tent with a flap. Benny held the poles while Ruby tied knots and adjusted pegs. There was a little confusion when Benny accidentally crawled in backwards and got stuck in the door, but soon the tent stood tall and tidy. "Home sweet forest," Ruby said. They laid out their sleeping bags, built a small fire ring with stones, and sat down for carrot sandwiches and honey lemonade. As the sun dipped behind the trees, fireflies began to glow. Benny lit their camp lantern, and Ruby brought out marshmallows and chocolate. "Tell me a story," Ruby said, roasting a marshmallow on a twig. Benny nodded. "Okay. Once upon a time, there was a brave bunny and a big bear who followed mysterious tracks into the woods." "Ooh, what did they find?" Ruby asked, eyes wide. But before Benny could answer, a strange rustling came from the bushes behind them. "Crunch, snap!" They froze. "What was that?" whispered Benny. Ruby narrowed her eyes. "Let's find out." They crept towards the bushes with their lantern. The rustling stopped. Ruby peeked between the leaves, and out popped a raccoon with a marshmallow stuck to his nose. "Oops," he said sheepishly. "I smelled your snacks." Benny laughed with relief. "Next time, just ask." The raccoon joined them by the fire, and soon more forest friends appeared. 2 owlets, a hedgehog, and a shy skunk, drawn by the smell of toasted marshmallows and the sound of laughter. Ruby pulled out her ukulele and strummed a soft tune while everyone sang along. Benny passed out muffins, and the raccoon finally got his marshmallow off the stick this time. As the moon rose high, the friends snuggled in their sleeping bags. Benny lay on his back, looking up through the trees. "Camping might be my new favorite thing," he said. Ruby yawned. "Why's that?" Benny smiled. "Because it's quiet, cozy, and full of surprises. Like raccoons in the bushes," Ruby giggled. "Exactly." The fire crackled softly, fireflies blinked in the dark, and the gentle sounds of forest dreams drifted through the trees. And in their tent beneath the stars, Benny Bear and Ruby Rabbit snoozed side by side, wrapped in blankets and adventure. Tea.